Hi Facebook. So, turns out yesterday I made a promise that I would do a Facebook livecast. In fact, I might have made the promise the day before. I'm not entirely sure because I didn't actually make the promise. Bit of a story actually. So, I hit 1,500 subscribers over the weekend. Yay! Next landmark accomplished, and I'm still on my charge to get to what was going to be 5,000 in order to get to use YouTube's camera stuff. They've now raised the limit to 10,000. Hi Ronnie. So now I need to get to 10,000 subscribers. So I'm 15% of the way or something. Hi Matt. So yes, 1,500 subscribers. Woo! Well on my way. So anyway, yes, I made this promise that I would do this live cast now. And except I didn't make it. See, the Rogue DM actually put that message up there for me because we had sort of decided our plans for the next day, which was for me to go and help the Rogue DM film the latest episode of the Rogue Explores. Thank you very much, Ronnie. Yes, the latest episode of the Rogue Explores, which is all about lakes. And we filmed at one lake already, and we were going to film at another to finish the video off. But when it came to it, Jay didn't feel like filming, so I never did the live cast I was going to do, which was sort of like whilst we were filming type thing. So I did, however, decide I'd start doing a video on poisons that I've been meaning to make for a while. And here's, oh no, that's my hand. Here's the little setup that I made for it. So it's a part miniatures video and it's a part out in the field type video. So that's all quite cool and stuff. And as you can see here on my laptop, the files are transferring as we speak to my desktop where I do all my editing. And I really need to get an SD card reader on my desktop. Oh, it cost like £1.25 or something for this SD card reader. And of course, it lasted about as long as anything that cost £1.25. So, yeah, I know it's exclusive. Look, I'm doing the live cast. Here it is, my 1,500 subs live cast. 3 people watching now. Hello, whoever third person is. I missed you join. And I filmed it and it's transferring. I'm gonna hopefully edit it tonight. I was quite late back from work, so yeah, I deleted a server today at work. Oops. Long story, not gonna go into it. Becky made a boo-boo. So, I had a long day. Really long. I was up at like 4:30. Oh, hey Jay. Hi. Half a love heart because the other half's holding the phone. So Ronnie says they can actually last a long time if you get lucky with the card reader. I got a £2 cheapie from Amazon 3 years ago and it still works. Well, lucky you. Turns out I needed to spend 75p more. No, mine has not lasted at all. It just died from day one. So yes, what I do every time I film a video is I put the files into the SD card reader on my laptop and I wait an age for files to transfer. Better than Becky makes boobies. I did do an outtakes video, that's right, but it's never going to be released. Never. If that's what you mean by Becky makes boobies. Rude boy, you. So, yes, and look, I have tentacles. How did tentacles get into a video about poisons? I don't know. It's kind of a random little interjection I did. As opposed to Becky makes boo-boos. No, you did mean Becky makes boobies, didn't you? What, out of paper mache? I mean, seriously. How does that even work? Huh? So, yeah, so, filming in progress. Look, there's the camera of much cameraness I do all my filming on. I don't know why I'm showing this. Apparently Matt Click did a video today showing his gaming room. Well, this is my filming room. But you've already seen that because like it's in so many bleeding videos. So I don't really know what... But Here's the thing, all houses should have an RPG room. This is my RPG room. They need one to have the shelves for the minis. Look, they're over there. No, where are they? They are there. And all the scenery over there. And the treasure chest full of games and dungeons on top and stuff. Ronnie says, you said you had made a boo-boo and I was just joking. Then better than Becky makes boobies. Oh, I see. Right. I did make a boo-boo. Yes, deleting the server. Quite right, I did say that. See, living room is not a good gaming room because the living room has armchairs and sofas. And here's the thing. Why do British people have 3-seat sofas? Because a British person will never sit in the middle seat. Can't happen. Genuinely cannot happen. You sit at either end of the sofa, never in the middle. Why do we then go and pay extra for a 3-seat sofa? That doesn't make sense to me. Now, I've been on the continent where they've crammed 8 people onto a 3-seat sofa. There, they need 8-seat sofas. Here, we just need 2-seat sofas. Quite what this has to do with my YouTube channel, I'm really not sure. But yes, living rooms, you need a table, table, like this. But bigger than this. I bought this when this was I had plans. When I moved into this house, I was going to have dinner parties. I have had one. But the dining room table was in what is now my snug, where the TV is and stuff. Let me catch up and chat. I have a painting computer room, and across the hallway I have a gaming room. Does that count? You have a gaming room, you see? That's what matters. You need a gaming room. Ronnie says, I have a table in my box room that I bring out for gaming. Well, that's not bad. But you see, I have a table that's permanently set up for gaming, and I can bring in extra tables when needed. You see, because there's a room, and they all open out. This is not fully opened out at the moment, this table here. It opens up a little bit more on the leaves thingy, majiggy, if that even is remotely visible, because it's actually quite tricky to keep the camera steady when you film on Facebook, because it's on the phone, not a tripod, and I'm holding it out at arm's reach, and my arm gets tired, you know. So, yes, so, table, games room. To have a proper house, you have to have a games room. So, that's my view on it. Blah. Becky has spoke. Becky ruins not having a games room. So, yes, dining room does not count. No. Needs to have shelves for miniatures and books. Or treasure chest, because that's what I have for books. Yes, so, I'm hoping, really hoping, what's the time now? It's 10 o'clock. Been back from work, just over an hour, finished filming. I'm hoping to get this edited tonight. Don't know if I will. Ronnie says, sadly, I only have 2 bedrooms and no space for a dedicated games room. I understand. No, I used to live in a flat. No room for a games room there. It's absolutely fine to have a house that isn't big enough to have a games room. But when you get a house that is big enough for a games room and you don't have one, you have failed as a human being. That's the Becky rule. So, I'm looking at you, MacClick. Trollolol. Yes. So, hoping to get this video up for Wednesday. The thing is, if I don't get this edited tonight, there's no chance it's going to be up until at the very earliest end of the week. Yeah. No, it's just the whole superiority complex humour. I'm sorry. So I've got a cough. Hang on. I'm getting over the cough. It's almost completely gone. Just there, slightly. Has been a long day though. Up at 4:30. Went to work with my top on, inside out. Didn't know till 2 o'clock. And somebody mentioned it to me. Like, you know, your top's on, inside out. I didn't have a clue. Oh, welcome back, Ronnie. Or are you in twice now? Don't know. Anyway, so, yeah, it's been a very long day for me. So, but I'm still going. And apparently I've got 5 people watching. Yay, hello, 5 people, whoever you are. Nice to have you. Join in the chat. Say some stuff, because I'm going to run out of things to talk about soon. At which point, I'll just have to end the stream. But yes, it's not like I'm a provoker with a gazillion people watching. Because I was watching one of the provokers the other day, and the reason I sometimes watch their live casts is so I can say something so that people hear about me and come check out my channel. I am such a slut for self-promotion. I freely confess this. Hello, Joshua. I wanted to stay, but wanted to say you are all kinds of inspiring and all kinds of awesome. Well, thank you very much. No, genuinely, thank you. That's why I have a channel. It's to inspire other people to make better games. Jay says, I'm currently editing a beer review guest starring my glamorous assistant. Oh, I wonder who that could be. Is it me? Yes, so I am guest starring over on the Rogue DM's channel, doing a beer review, which I think you're uploading tonight. Oh, phone's gone into low power mode, but I've got plenty of life left, apparently, hopefully 20%. So I can keep going for now. Yes, so go check out the Rogue DM's channel. I do drink alcohol on it, but I don't think I got terribly drunk. No, it was just the one beer. I was fine. It wasn't like that 1,000 subs film review where I've never had the guts to go back and watch it. And yes, that's going on the Rogue DM's channel tonight. So go check out the Rogue DM's channel in, I don't know when, 30 minutes, 60 minutes or something. And you'll see more of me and Jay reviewing beer from a heavy metal band, Heavy Metal Beer. DM Critical Fail says, at least it isn't a wine review. I am never having wine again. Jay says, I'm still up for Call Girl Cthulhu, but so am I, but I won't be drinking wine. This is decided. No wine. Becky off the wine. Wasn't good. So I might get some gin in for that. Oh crikey! All right, let's hold the phone like that. I might get some gin in for that because I do like my gin, as you well know. Or you know, maybe I am getting into why no white Ronnie really. Did you see that 1,000 subs video on Rogue's channel? It was a terrible wine, but there was also Red Wine Night, and we're not going to relive that or talk about that publicly ever. Yeah. So, yes, beer review, Rogue DM's channel. We'll go check it out soon. Some point we'll finish filming the Lakes video because we've got half of it on film and another half to come. And I think nothing to do with me. I think Jay's also got a Islands video, and is there a Moorlands one as well? Not 100% sure. Wasn't there. Didn't do it. Nowhere near the cottage, officer. But yes, so do check out the Rogue DM's channel because Rogue needs more subs to catch up with my 1,500. Yay! So yeah, really chuffed about that. It's obviously. You don't get so many landmarks when you get sort of to 1,000 the landmarks, and you can't even easily check your subscriber count because YouTube just says 1K, and you're like, well, how many have I got now? I have no idea. So yeah, it's a pain in the neck to find out how many subs I've got. So Ronnie says, I'm looking forward to GMing you guys through a nice wee Savage Worlds horror game. Yes, I did agree to do that and will. We've got to finish the. Have we finished the current? No, we haven't finished the current one. That's this Wednesday, isn't it, Ronnie? I'm playing on Ronnie's channel this Wednesday, the final episode of the Serenade in Silver, and he's got just over 200 subs. So go subscribe to Ronnie and watch me on Wednesday if you're really obsessed with me and just love watching me in video. That's the thing to do. I've subscribed to Ronnie because I totally love watching me. So look, 64% are now uploaded. We are 2/3 of the way there to getting the Poison video into the editing suite, which is all the way upstairs. Yeah, when that's uploaded, I will definitely finish this live cast. But until then, I have to try and keep talking for as long as I can without coughing, even though I'm getting over a cough. Didn't last long. So Ronnie says, yes, this Wednesday perhaps we will see how I'm feeling because stuff is happening. Yes, I remember that now. Yes, absolutely. So hopefully this Wednesday on Ronnie's channel. Failing that, a week later. Tomorrow night on my channel is what is probably the final episode of the Wing Trinity campaign. So if you've been watching that, do check it out. It's going to be an epic finale. It might just be the penultimate episode because you never know what the players are going to do, but it should be the final episode. But if you're new to that series, it is like episode 20 or something, so good luck figuring it out. But there's a lot of great games in that, and it gets better and better as it goes along as well. So it's worth checking that series out if you can follow all the time travel shenanigans going on. Because Jay's character in that has many incarnations. Many incarnations. Yes, and I think like the person who has the least idea what's going on with Ardus is the person playing Ardus. Yeah, sorry about that. So, yes. Oh, I could do a shot through the trees. How's that? Dun, dun, dun. 2 dead armies. I don't know why I keep using the Blood Rage models lately. They're just like, they're so convenient because I've always got them out because I keep putting them into the box to take somewhere or do something or play a game or something. And when I eventually get them up onto the shelves, last time they lasted, I think 4 days on the shelves before I put them back in the box and take them somewhere else. So, Joshua Palmer says, glad I could catch you. Work is calling and refuses to be done without me. Congrats on the 1,500 subs. Yay, here's to 1,500 more. And then some. I need to get to 10,000. Spread the word. So, 6 viewers now. Hello, somebody else. Although it sounds like we're just losing Joshua, so we'll be back down to 5. But yes, not quite the draw yet of a provoker. But I'm getting there, 1 sub at a time. One day. I am doing a game for BrigadeCon this year. So it's the first time I've run a game at BrigadeCon, and the first time I've actually run a convention game in about 3 years. Word will be spread. Thank you, Ronnie. Yes, so if you want to play in one of my games with me GMing, then go sign up for BrigadeCon at brigadecon.org. And tickets for my game are, of course, free. If you want to make a contribution to Child's Play, which is the nominated charity of BrigadesCon, please do. Do be aware, though, that although it's an international charity, 90% of the money raised by Child's Play is spent in the US. However, as a member of the civilized world, I entirely support doing anything to help American healthcare, because those poor little people from the barbarian countries have no idea what healthcare is. And what Child's Play do is they go into hospital and bring dying kids games and shit like that. So, well worth it, because of course, even though America has a big GDP, of course it's not a civilized country. So I lost a viewer when I said that too. In fact, we're down to 4 now. Bye. Yeah. So trollolol. The beer video is rendering now. Missing what due to wedding? Oh, is it the Wing Trinity game you won't be able to tune in for, Ronnie? So anyway, so if you want to play with you can donate by buying a t-shirt or donate directly. Jay points out, so good point. Yes, you can. I'm still 2 minds about a t-shirt. I might get one. Yes, so if you want to play with me GMing, sign up to my game. It's Pokey D&D. So this is hand in front of the camera again. So this is a weird idea I had when I got home from work the other night, and I was making myself a mocha, as I like to do when I get in from work. You're missing BrigadeCon. Yeah. So sadly I won't be able to GM for you that day, Ronnie, which means there's still 4 tickets up for grabs for that game. So down to 3 subs now, so I upset somebody else when I said America was an uncivilized country. Pokey D&D. So basically there's these things called Pokey Dragons, which are a bit like a monster that fits in your pocket. Can't imagine where that comes from. Anyway, they go in your pocket via these Pokecubes, you see, that you can capture them in. That's suspiciously familiar. And they're basically, the Pokedragons is any creature from the Monster Manual, and the players themselves, their characters are shite. I mean, genuinely rubbish, not even got a class. So, yeah, they're like worse than first level characters. So they've got to rely on their Pokedragons. And that's the basic premise. Absolutely appalling characters, pulling out monsters from the Monster Manual to do their dirty work in this sort of... What it's basically done is it's like a steampunk world, but there's no steam. It's Pokedragons. Pokedragons do everything. Like, if you want to train, you tie up 30 Pokedragons to some carriages, put it on rails, and hit them with a whip or something. I don't know, turn up the charge, whatever. So, yes, that's the premise of the game. So you have people who are susceptible to being put into a Pokeball. Sorry, Pokecube. I did not say Pokeball. There's no Nintendo here. So people who are susceptible to going into Pokecubes and people who can use Pokecubes. And that does mean that, yes, the monster in the Monster Manual called Commoner does actually work. You can have a Commoner in your Pokecube. So Jay says, okay, so apparently I can comment as me and every other page apart from the Rogue DM. I can comment as me and every other page. But, oh, I see, right, so you don't have the option to post here as the Rogue DM. Well, that might make some sense because I think the Rogue DM page isn't a member of the Dungeon Girl page or something. Anyway. No, because I can post on the Rogue DM page as Dungeon Girl. Don't know. Facebook, very strange. Down to 3 subs now, so I'm boring the fuck out of everyone. But we're still on 94%, so you got me for another 6% before I disappear to go and edit. Which means I've got to think of something else to talk about for an estimated time on by Windows of 18 hours, 1 minute and 15 seconds, which it's been on for about 10 seconds. So, why, thank you, Ronnie. So, yeah, I'm genuinely now really struggling to think of things to update you on, and I might get to the point where I do a Mac click and show you around my gaming room. But I kind of already pointed the camera around. Oh, there is a mess. There is a mess. You see, there was a bit of an incident. See, over there was the cat's bowl. Most of the water in the cat's bowl is on my lovely laminate floor, currently curling the wood up as we speak. Every tea towel in my house is now dirty from mopping it up. Thank you, kitty. And I have no washing machine because it blew up. Great. 45 seconds to go. So, well, I think the evidence of statistics says that Matt Click is empirically on a higher level than me. But I have not done a video of my gaming room-ish, sort of. I haven't seen the video, I heard about it today. Oh gosh. Sorry, the cough still there. I have finished copying files, which means it's time for me to go and edit the poison video that I hope to be releasing Wednesday if the edit goes well. Everything's on target, trying not to cough again. Which means I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee and begin editing. And I will see you tomorrow on my channel for the Return of the Winged Trinity, on Wednesday for the poison video. Oh, Thursday I'm not broadcasting that game, it's a private game. And Friday I'm getting laid. So, no video then either. Bye for now. Bye. How do I stop this? I have no fucking clue. Oh, there's a finish button. Bye.